Hello and welcome to your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 16th of July, 2015. The moon today will be new in the nakshatra of Pushya and in the latter portion of the sign of Cancer. The moon is new at 2:24 a.m. London time, and that's going to translate into 9:24 p.m. on the east coast of the States, 6:24 p.m. if you're on the west coast of the States. And with today's energy, there's a deep recognition of the direction which you now need to head in. There's a deep recognition of the direction which is right for you. But making the change now requires a sacrifice, and something about the sacrifice that you're going to have to make is not making you feel very thrilled, understandably. Through the process, you're perhaps looking back at a time that was once there and wishing that that time could be here once again. But it's no use trying to go back and live a past moment, because the moment that is here at this moment is now. And sometimes it can actually be that the present moment is very similar to a past moment. And sometimes because of that, we think that the present moment is the same as a past moment. And we think that we have to make the same decisions that we did once before. But I can't bring your focus even more to the concept that this is a different time. And at least in this instance, different times require different measures. The sooner you're able to accept this, then the better off you're going to be. Pushya is a Dharma-related nakshatra, and it's actually ruled over by Saturn. With this particular nakshatra, there's the recognition of a limited destiny. And that may sound rather harsh, but sometimes we have to be kind of, what's the best way to put it, disciplined or prodded in a certain direction, or have certain restrictions placed upon us so that we can actually head in the right directions for ourselves. And if we think of the universe at those particular times as a guiding parent, really trying to usher us in the right direction, then we have a good concept of what the energy of Pushya is all about. Pushya is related to Brihaspati, the priest of the gods, which here we have the concept of sacrifice, needing to make a sacrifice. Brihaspati is also a name for Jupiter, Jupiter being the planet of expansion, the planet that's responsible for our spiritual expansion. So to make that expansion, it's important to make a sacrifice in order to now head in the appropriate direction. The lunar tithi for today is the new moon of Asya. And with this energy, here we have that tonality of mourning a time that was once there before, feeling dissatisfied with the present course of events and frustrated at your inability to change them in the direction that you are desirous to change them towards. Right? But as the old saying goes, there's no use crying over spilt milk. It's better to just get on with the circumstance at hand and recognize what you're now needing to do and get on with what you now need to do in general. The solar lunar yoga today is Vajra, which means thunderbolt. What this is about is making the connection, having the realization, accepting that if you take the steps that you're needing to take, albeit not the way you want to head, that it's going to lead you in the right direction, even if you think that it won't. Your intellect might be telling you, well, there's no way that that could be the right direction, right? But ultimately, it is the right direction. It's just that your thought processes are leading you down a road which ultimately is not the best for you. So there's a need today to accept the recognition that's dawning upon you. There's a need to accept where it's trying to guide you towards. And there's a need to recognize that once you do take those steps, it's ultimately going to be more beneficial, not only for yourself, but also any other parties that might be involved. And if you'd like a little more guidance in your life, I do offer a vast range of astrological services, which are available through the link in the lower left-hand corner of this video. Everything from person-to-person consultations to written reports are available through that link. If you don't know about this already, I'm also offering a class on the foundations of Vedic astrology, a basic Vedic astrology webinar. That starts the 2nd of August and is being offered on a pay-what-you-can can afford basis. If you are interested in being on that course, please contact me through the link that is provided in the bottom right-hand corner of this video. That starts August 2nd, and there are a limited number of positions on that course. So if you're interested, you should let me know sooner rather than later. That's going to do it for your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 16th of July, 2015. Until next time, please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.